Good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me? This is up, so I'm going to assume that you can hear me. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning, or if it's afternoon where you're at, good afternoon or evening in your particular area of this relativity floating thingy we're on. Good evening. How you doing? As you can see right there, at least I hope I'm pointing at it, it says I'm Brian. Last name of Lucas, and I'm a poet, and we do poetry on this channel. On this particular program, we take it and mess around with it and see the results together. See what kind of twists we can put on it. Good morning, house, and good morning, pizza. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing fine because I got my coffee. I've had my breakfast, so I guess I'm doing okay. Still haven't had my banana yet, but I don't know if Joe Bananas is here or Jojo Bananas is here to remind me of that yet. I'm waiting to find out. I hope you are too. Oh boy, I am. As usual, it's too early in the morning, and I've been up too long. So let's just go ahead and get with the program now, shall we? Oh, so I can share the screen with you. Share. Because last they say sharing is caring. So, on today's program, yes, I was really, really not happy with the philosopher one. So I went and redid them, and for one of them was 90. No, not 90. It was like 50 some odd seconds. I couldn't explain. So I did it again, and I took the two longest. So we're going to listen to the two longest. I don't know. Then, of course, I'm bringing some Dickinson into the play. You know, always. Dickinson's always good. And then someone new, I think, Richard Wilbur. Excuse me. They're a barred owl. And then we're going to Philip Larkin, Far Out. And we're bringing some Poe into it again, Fairyland. And then, of course, Frost. Nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. So what do you think? Are you excited? I hope you're excited. Hey, Style, how's it going? Yeah, I saw that little thing y'all did last night, some of it. I ended up falling asleep, so I hope you had fun. It seemed like y'all were having fun. All right, so I want to stop sharing there. So welcome in, my friends. Welcome in. And we're going to get with the program. So this is... I should have brought it up like, yeah, there. There's the correct file. All right, The Philosopher. This one's 2 minutes and 56 seconds. The next one is 4 minutes, so I don't know whether to be scared or not.
His wheel of logic whirled and spun all day. All day he held his thumb grinding it, finer and finer, till 'twas find a way. But the chance sparks of sense and mother wit flung out as that wheel logic spun and whirled, kindled the nation and lit up the world. His wheel of logic whirled and spun all day. the chance sparks of sense and mother wit flung out as that wheel logic spun and world kindled the nations and lit up the His wheel of logic whirled and spun all day. All day he held his system, grinding it finer and finer, till 'twas find a way. But the chance sparks of sense and mother wit flung out as that wheel logic spun and world kindled the nations and lit up the world, kindled the nations and lit up the world, lit up the world.
Hey, Miriam, how's it going? That one was better than the other two. Let's go ahead and see what the next one, what the second one has in store. Oh, what is that, Disney-esque or Broadway? I kind of like smashed those two together. So, yes, nice start so far. Something soul stirring and inspiring. Oh, and I did this one. I had it do it a bluesy one. Let's see.
His wheel of logic whirled and spun all day. All day he held his system, grinding it finer and finer till 'twas find a way.
probably should end here. So
His wheel of logic whirled and spun all day. All day he held his system, grinding it. Finer and finer till 'twas fine.
it cuts it off when it's starting to get cool again. So yeah, I know where to. Yes, definitely Joe. I don't know which one I like. I like both of them. I'm glad I decided to go along that path. So what do you think? Cool, huh? All right. So since we're done with that one, and I'm more satisfied with those than I was with the ones that spit out yesterday, we're going to go on to our next one. Another Dickinson one here. Let me copy this and put it in here so y'all can read along if y'all want to. There. Oh, yeah. I need to do this. Expand. Ha! Expand control. Ah, there it goes. We are in for The Grass So Little. The Grass So Little, Emily Dickinson. Here we go.
The grass so little has to do, a sphere of simple green, with only butterflies to brood and bees to entertain, and stir all day to pretty tunes the breezes fetch along, and hold the sunshine in its lap and bow to everything, and thread the dews all night like pearls and make itself so fine. A duchess word common for such a noticing, and even when it dies to pass in odors so divine, like lowly spices lain to sleep, or spikenards perishing. And then in sovereign barns to dwell and dream the days away. The grass so little has to do. I wish I were a hay. And even when it dies to pass in odor so divine, like lowly spices lain to sleep, or spikenards perishing. And then in sovereign barns to dwell and dream the days away. The grass so little has to do. I wish I were a hay.
Now that was pretty cool. Hey, Big Chief, how's it going? Long time no see. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do this earlier. Here, let me do this first here. Hide that. I forgot to do this earlier. Everything we do here is under fair use and stuff. And the like and subscribe stuff We're still at 4:42, so go figure. I don't know. Yes, that one was really cool, very relaxing for a Tuesday morning. It's a Tuesday morning, and Tuesday's gone with the wind. Oh no, this is our other 4-minute one. Oh, at least we're getting them out of the way early. Let's see here what the 4-minute version of The Grass So Little Has by Emily Dickinson has in store for us.
The grass so little has to do, a sphere of simple green, with only butterflies to brood and bees to entertain and stir all day to pretty tunes the breezes fetch along and hold the sunshine in its lap and bow to everything and thread the dews all night like pearls and make itself so fine. A duchess were too common for such a noticing, and even when it dies to pass in odor so divine, like lowly spices lain to sleep, or speaking arts perishing, and then in sovereign barns to dwell and dream the days away. The grass so little has to do. I wish I were a hay. And even when it dies to pass in odor so divine, like lowly spices lain to sleep, or spikenards perishing, and then in soaring barns to dwell and dream the days away. The grass so little has to do. I wish I were a hay.
Well, it kind of, a couple more seconds to, yeah, that was cool too. I have to go in and cover that one. Yeah, that's the no-no, but cover that with 4.5. See what we get. Number 2. Clover with 4.5. Woohoo! I love it. Yes. Today you like 2 better. Oh, yes, I'm going to. Yeah, I got you back. Got you. Hey, Irish, how is it going? Good afternoon. I hope you're having a good afternoon. It's going to be hot here today, close to 90, which means Arkansas is getting officially into summer. Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it because the insulation in my place sucks. So, yeah. All right. So, where are we at? Where are we at here? Oh, we are at a barred owl. Richard Wilbur, version 1.
Night air having brought the boom of an owl's voice into her darkened room, we tell the wakened child that all she heard was an odd question from a forest bird, asking of us if rightly listened to, who cooks for you, and then who cooks for you, asks for you. Which can make our terrors bravely clear, can also thus domesticate a fear, and send a small child back to sleep at night, not listening for the sound of stealthy flight, or dreaming of some small thing in a claw, borne up to some dark branch and eaten raw. Night air having brought the boom of an owl's voice into her darkened room, we tell the wakened child that all she heard was an odd question from a forest bird, asking of us if rightly listened to, who cooks for you, and then who cooks for you. Words will our terrors bravely clear, can also thus domesticate a fear, and send a small child back to sleep at night, not listening for the sound of stealthy flight, or dreaming of some small thing in a claw, borne up to some dark branch and eaten raw.
Now that one was kind of freaking twisted. I don't know about you, but I liked it. Apparently you liked it. Hal's liked it. Yes, definitely the strings from that one. Not for you. Well, maybe the next one is. But so far, that one, I like it. It's just weird enough. You know what I mean? Just weird and twisted enough. Let's see what this one has in store for us.
The warping night air having brought the boom of an owl's voice into her darkened room, we tell the wakened child that all she heard was an odd question from a forest bird, asking of us if rightly listened to, who cooks for you, or dreaming of some small thing in a claw, born up to some dark branch and eaten words which can make our terrors bravely clear, can also thus domesticate a fear, and send a small child back to sleep at night, not listening for the sound of stealthy flight, or dreaming of some small thing in a claw, born up to some dark branch and eaten raw. And eaten
Well, hi Kia, Nap Master Kia. Yes, I love a nap. Love a good nap. How is it going? And House has a question here for Miriam. Great job over the weekend. Did you end up reaching out to that guy you spoke to? Yeah, I think I watched that part. Some Spanish dude or some dude in Spain. I'm pretty sure we'll find out when there's something to find out. In the meantime, what did y'all think of those two? I'm really torn because I like both of them for totally different reasons. So yes, Suno's making it hard to choose on some stuff today. You like the second one better? Yes, the second one was better. Okay. Kia Katsu. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, from the other day. I don't remember. Anyways. I forgot what I was going to say, so it must not have been important. So we are going into the second half of the show. Yes, it's a quick one today. No more 4-minuters, so you know. Far Out, version 1, Philip Larkin.
Beyond the dark cartoons are darker spaces where small cloudy nests of stars seem to float on air. These have no proper names, men out alone at night never look up at them for guidance or delight. For such evasive dust can make so little clear, much less is known than not, more far than near. Men out alone at night, never look up at them for guidance or delight. For such evasive dust can make so little clear, much less is known than not, more farther than near. These have no proper names, men out alone at night, never look up at them for guidance or delight.
Well, so if you got yourself an AI boyfriend, you'd want it to sound like that? Oh, well. I don't know. Yes, it is 7:02. Rudy, how is it going? Sounds like me singing in my own mind. I know I can't carry a tune. The only people that hear me sing are my dogs, and most of the time, they just tolerate it. Oh, so how's that? What do you think? That one was definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Let's hear what the second one has in store for us. This one is shorter. It's 2 minutes and 58 seconds. That one is actually longer than I thought it was. 3 minutes and 44 seconds. So this one is. Let's just play it.
Beyond the dark cartoons, our darker spaces where small cloudy nests of stars seem to float on air. These have no proper names, men out alone at night, never look up at them for guidance or delight. For such evasive dust can make so little clear, much less is known than not, more far than near. Beyond the dark cartoons are darker spaces where
meh. I really like that one. Well, we all have our own opinions. No. That one got one alien. Okay. Maybe I'll redo that one. I don't know, but I liked it. The female singer's voice was quite pleasing. So the consensus is number one. Cool. Hey, Kathy. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? So far so good for the most part. Nothing totally sucking or weird or too weird. Not like yesterday. Although, knock on wood, we're still not done yet. Here is the first of Fairyland, Edgar Allan Poe.
Dim valleys and shadowy floods and cloudy looking woods, whose forms we can't discover for the tears that drip all over. Huge moons, their wax and wane, again, 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 every moment of the night, forever changing places, and they put out the starlight with the breath from their pale faces. About 12 by the moon dial, one more filmy than the rest, a kind which upon trial they have found to be the best. Comes down, still down and down, with its center on the crown of a mountain's eminence, while its wide circumference in easy drapery falls over hamlets, over halls, wherever they may be, or the strange woods, or the sea, over spirits on the wing, over every drowsy thing, and buries them up quite in a labyrinth of light. And then how deep, oh deep, is the passion of their sleep. In the morning they arise, and their moony covering is soaring in the skies, with the tempests as they toss, like almost anything, or a yellow albatross. They use that moon no more for the same end as before. But a tent, which I think extravagant, its atomies, however, into a shower to sever, of which the butterflies of earth who seek the skies, and so come down again. Have brought a specimen upon the quivering waves.
All right, we got this one was much better. I agree. Yes. Miriam liked it. Much better than a meh from pizza. Dude, You did not embarrass yourself one bit. Oh, yeah. I'll get back to you, David. Get you some coffee here. Zena Marlene. All right, where was I? I'm gonna give you. No, you did great, dude. Just imagine being me. I come on here and I'm embarrassed myself practically every day. Okay. And yes, here your poetry is great, dude. I never started reading it if I didn't like it. So the consensus is get over yourself. Oh. 3 thumbs up. Yay. I know it's hard to do. Believe me, I know. So where are we? Ooh, this is a slightly longer version of that one.
Dim Velis and showy floods and cloudy looking woods whose forms we can't discover for the tears that drip all over. Huge moons, their wax and wane again, 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 every moment of the night, forever changing places, and they put out the starlight with the breath from their pale faces. About 12 by the moon dial, one more filmy than the rest, a kind which upon trial they have found to be the best, comes down, still down and down, with its center on the crown of a mountain's eminence, while its wide circumference in easy drapery falls over hamlets, over halls, wherever they may be, or the strange woods, or the sea, over spirits on the wing, over every drowsy thing, and buries them up quite in a labyrinth of light. And then how deep, oh deep, is the passion of their sleep. In the morning they arise, and their moony covering is soaring in the skies, with the tempests as they toss, like almost anything, or a yellow albatross. They use that moon no more, for the same and as before. The deficit, a tent, which I think extravagant. Its atomies, however, into a shower dissever, of which those butterflies of earth who seek the skies, and so come down again, never contented things, have brought a specimen upon their quivering wings.
Well, I did like number 2. I like both of them. Yes, this was interesting. I wonder if that was the down check we got. We got one dislike on the little thingy. Out of the 20 reactions we got, 19 of them were likes. One of my highest liked videos, and one down check, and I hardly ever get a down check, so I don't know. But I agree. And I don't know if my ex would ever watch anything of mine. Some of these remind you of Yale Orkey song. Yay. I have to look that up right quick. Hold on a second. We need to define our terms here. Oh, a singer. Okay. Oh, I'll have to check that one out. Let's see here. Come on. Yeah, number 2 fits. Okay, where am I? All right. Yes. There. Yeah, number both of them were good. Hard to choose. But number 2 was a little bit better. I like the 3/4 time. You know, anything with that bluesy. Gets me going. It gets the old blood pumping. All right, we are on our final poet and poem for this morning. The good old Robert Frost. Gold can stay.
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so and out. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay. And nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so and out. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So goes down today. Nothing gold can stay. Can stay. Lord. Nothing gold
Is there a movie based off this? I don't know. Deb, could you give a little more context? How can you see the dislikes? Well, we'll show you here. Let me share a screen. Screen share window. And we are right there. All right. A little convenient share here. Here, let me do this to make it a little easier. All right. If you can see right here, right there is the one we did the other night. As you can see, it's got one of my highest with 6 comments. And there you see where it says 95%. You can see how many people reacted, and 1 person down check. And as you can see here, lots of 100%. So yeah, it's interesting, ain't it? All right, let me stop sharing that. Yeah, sometimes the more you know. And knowing is half the battle. Violence is the other. A buddy of mine that I served with on my second ship would always say that. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. And of course, violence is the other. Here we go.
Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour, then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold, her early leaves a flower, but only so an hour, then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down today, nothing gold can stay, nothing gold can stay, nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. Oh, nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. Oh, nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. Nothing gold can stay. winter's first green is gold.
I didn't read the book when I was in high school, but I did see the movie, well, a couple times. And yeah, I didn't realize that Robert Frost poem was in it. And number 2 was definitely a lot better. I knew number 2 was the one, the standout one, but as soon as I heard that first freaking opening part, everybody's got one. The Outsiders. Stay. Yeah, it's been a long time. Stay golden. So what do you think? I don't know. Irish people are people. Well, when you watch it, you will see, you will have such a nostalgia trip of actors from our childhood. There's Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise before he became Tom Cruise, C. Thomas Howell, Emilio Estevez, Diane Cannon, or Keaton, Diane Cannon, Ralph Macchio, and so forth. Just the whole. Yes, just you won't regret it. It's one of those. It's one of those. But yeah, I like today's show too. Definitely light years better than yesterday's. Got some standout ones, but guess what? We're not done. You should know that by now. We're not done yet, my friends. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and play this one, because this is a favorite.
Bake the day she suddenly dropped dead. We chew it slowly, that last apple pie. Shocked into sleeplessness, you're scared of bed. We never could talk much, and now don't try. You're like bookends, the pair of you, she'd say. Hog that great, say nothing, sit, sleep, stare. The scholar me, you worn out on poor pay. Only our silence made us seem a pair. Not as good for staring in blue gas. Too regular, each but each yellow spike. At night you need my company to pass, and she not here to tell us we're alike. Your life's all shattered into smithereens. Back in our silences and sullen looks. For all the scotch we drink, what's still betweens? Not the 30 or so years, but books, books. You're like bookends, the pair of you, she'd say. Hog that great, say nothing, sit, sleep, stare. The scholar me, you worn out on poor pay. Only our silence made us seem a pair. The scholar me, you worn out on poor pay. Only our silence made us seem a pair. Not as good for staring in blue gas. Too regular, each but each yellow spike. At night you need my company to pass, and she not here to tell us we're alike. our silences and sullen looks, for all the scotch we drink, what's still between's not the 30 or so years, but books, books, books.
Here. Yeah, I never read it. What I remember reading Call of the Wild and thought it was boring. It wasn't like the Isaac Asimov. I was getting to read it after my history teacher was done doing his thing. He'd let us read. his little lending library was more popular, especially in junior high, in like 7th and 8th grade, and 9th in the actual library, until we got a good librarian and she started ordering. That was a good movie too. But she started ordering really cool books, and that's when I actually read like The Chocolate War and Beyond the Chocolate War. Just really a lot of. I really didn't start reading in earnest until like 10th, 11th grade, and then I started writing short book reports on horror novels just to mess with my English teacher. Oh, I read a lot of Stephen King in high school. A lot of Stephen King, especially. I'll show y'all something. I think this is the one with it. This is a rarity these days. See this? The Bachman books. 4 early novels by Stephen King, and you know they're coming out with A Long Walk, and I think in the fall. Yeah, this is no longer. He no longer has Rage in his catalog. I have 2 copies of it. This one. All right, Mike, move. This one. And this one here was autographed. I didn't get the autograph myself. I found this in a flea market. All these Stephen King books were in there, and someone said that this one had his autograph, and I'm like, yeah, I got it. 9/22/86. So yeah, that's one of my treasures. All right. Where are we at here? Let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here. More Emily Dickinson. Banish air from air.
Banish air from air, divide light if you dare, they'll meet. Wild cubes in a drop, or pellets of shape. Fit films cannot annul, odors return whole force flame. And with a blonde push over your impotence, flit steam. if you dare, they'll meet. Wild cubes in a drop or pellets of shape. Fit films cannot annul or return home. Force flame, and with a blonde push over your impotence, split steam. And with a blonde push over your impotence, split steam. They'll meet wild cubes in a drop or pellets of shape. Fit films cannot annul. Odors return whole. Force flame, and with a blonde push over your impotence, flit
Hey, sometimes cheap pizza's pretty good. Oh, but we're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. Have a good one. Have a good one, David. Because here we go with this one.
It is not all my grief, and yet it may be said I loved her dearly, that she had the ears of my wailing chief, a loss in love that touches me more nearly. Loving offenders, thus I will excuse ye. Dost love her because thou knowst I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain, and losing her, my friend, have found that loss. Both find each other and I lose both twain. Lay on me this But here's the joy, my friend, and I are one. Sweet flattery, then she loves but me alone. Because thou knowst I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain. Thou dost love her because thou knowst I love her, and for my sake even so doth that she abused me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. They own me this cross. Oh yeah. And lose the demise gain.
Oh, yes, that one. If there's anything out there that fits something like that, that's just perfection, you know. I love it. And then this is the time of the show where we I have to remind y'all everything we do here is under fair use and in the public domain, like it says there, right there. And go out and have an awesome day, my friends. I'm going to leave y'all with a booty shaker. You know it. You'll love it. And let me just get it here pointed up. Sarah Roundel. Here we go.
If he could know my songs are all for him, at silver dawn or in the evening glow, would he not smile and think it but a whim? If he could know, or would his heart rejoice and overflow as happy brooks that break their icy rim when April's horns along the hillsides blow? I may not speak till Eros torch is dim. The god is bitter and will have it so. And yet tonight our fate would seem less grim if he could know. Or would his heart rejoice and overflow as happy brooks that break their icy rim when April's horns along the hillsides blow? I may not speak till Eros torch is dim. The god is bitter and will have it so. And yet less grim if he could know.
Oh, yes, I like that one a lot too, Kathy. Well, my friends, as Tigger says, TTF for now. I'll see y'all out in the chats, and be sure to, yes, have an awesome day. I'm going house hunting from helping my friend house hunting later this afternoon, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And be sure to like and subscribe. Remember, we're at 442, so it's all relative anyways. So have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you might be in this cold, cruel world of ours, and I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same channel, with 6 new poets or new poems, 6 poets, 12 tracks for us to enjoy together. Bye.